For your two exercises, the first one you're going to do is watch this video and then answer these questions as you watch. For the second exercise, you're going to fill in a phylogenetic tree. You'll fill in the missing information on the phylogenetic tree using these two word banks below. For numbers 1 through 6 on the tree, use this scrambled word bank. Now we have names of classes, and then we have examples in parentheses. For letters A through M on this phylogenetic tree, you're going to use this list of derived characteristics. Lastly, answer questions 1 through 5. So here's the phylogenetic tree you're going to fill in. Now remember, a phylogenetic tree is a diagram showing evolutionary relationships of a group of organisms derived from a common ancestral form. Differences are either physical, derived characteristics, or genetic differences. So here I'm looking at this phylogenetic tree, and you always want to start at the bottom with the last common ancestor. So this last common ancestor gave rise to everything above it on this tree. So here's a characteristic that this characteristic A here has to be shared by all animals up the phylogenetic tree. So I'm looking at what animals are included. We have tunicates and sea squirts, lancelets, hagfish, lampreys, blank, 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 turtle, snakes and lizards, crocodiles, blank, and blank. So I'm going to read through my characteristics for A through M. Lungs or swim bladder. Does every animal on that tree have lungs and swim bladder? No, I don't think tunicates have a swim bladder. They're sedentary, so they live attached to a rock. They don't need to go up or down in the water column like fish do. So this would be a characteristic of fish. Then I have notochord, dorsal hollow nerve cord, pharyngeal slits, tail, endostyle. Now those, as we learned in a previous lesson, are characteristics of all chordates. That seems to fit a description of all of these animals, so that would be the characteristic of all of them. So I'm going to put that here, pharyngeal slit, tail, etc. We're going to list all of those. So this is going to be A. So as you work through your phylogenetic tree, you'll fill in the characteristics, A through, there's K, J, M, L, A through M, and put them on these lines here. Next, you need to fill in these groups that are missing. Now notice there are some branches of the phylogenetic tree that are highlighted in yellow, and these include the Agnatha clade. Remember, there are two subgroups that you need to know for Agnatha. Those include Myxini, hagfish, Encephalus-Butomorphi, which includes the lampreys. Moving on, we have this purple branch. We have two purple branches, and these represent the something that we have to figure out, and I'm not going to give you the answers. Next, you have blue, and the blue includes the tetrapod clade. So I'm just going to outline all of this for you. These are four-limbed vertebrates. On the next page, you're going to find all of your answers to this diagram. Let's just do one example using 1 through 6. Up here in the tetrapod clade, I have a blank. I have turtle, snakes and lizards, crocodiles, another blank with a note that says birds diverged from reptiles, and another blank way over here. So moving along, it said birds diverged from reptiles. I'm betting class aves in birds goes on that branch. Aves. In parentheses, you put your example, birds. And you can either draw this on paper or you can type it on your screen. Notice here that the branch for birds branches off of crocodiles and snakes and lizards, so it makes sense that birds stemmed from reptiles as we discussed in the lesson. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and fill this in. Characteristics are A through M, and groups and examples are 1 through 6. Again, use this diagram Hey, there's an answer. Birds stemmed from reptiles. I'll use this diagram to help you out. Here's Agnatha, and we talked about tetrapods. There will be a key in so that you can check your answers and make sure you got them all correct. Have a great day.